Good afternoon, traders. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Missed Trade evening report, or should I say afternoon report today. Wow, what another crazy Monday today. This is getting exciting right now. All the crazy volatility, all the news that's coming out. But first, I want to start with a quick warning to everybody. These markets are not normal. Missed Trade came out on the Twitter feed this morning and said, indicators are not working on a market like this. It's basically feel and volume, okay? And most traders are not field traders. It takes years and years and years to become a field trader. And if you don't have that many years, and I'm talking 15, 20 years of trading, you probably shouldn't be trading these markets. Sitting on the sidelines is quite okay. Keeping the cash tight to your wallet is okay until the markets return to a normal balance, a normal rotation. So it's exciting to watch them, and yes, you can make loads of money on this stuff, but you can also lose loads of money on this stuff. For every person who makes a ton of money, there is probably 5 or 10 of them that blow out their accounts. So please be very careful in these markets. We will have plenty of opportunities to trade and plenty of areas to get involved in the market to take advantage of it and make your account grow. So let's get on to some levels here. It is crazy. First, we started the morning with a little rally in the morning, and once that rally broke down, that was the end of the game. And I mentioned this yesterday on the video that bear markets tend to rally in the morning and then sell off late. And you know, we saw that same pattern today. Bull markets tend to sell off early, catch some support, and then rally the rest of the day, which is what we ended up seeing all the way from the August 2010, well, up until the most recent highs up at the 1373 area there. So watch those patterns there. The other thing I want to make you aware of is we have FOMC news tomorrow at 2:15 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're overseas and you need to take a look at that and see how that mixes into your times overseas, and here in the United States, also watch that too. So let's take a look at our levels today on a weekly chart here. And I typically don't look at weeklies and dailies every day. However, with as violent and the largest swings we've been having, I have to look at this. So on the downside right now, we're looking for the 1286 if we get weak still. We are trading down in the Globex right now, but if we get really weak after news tomorrow and we decide to sell off further, 1038 could be in the game on that. Now, I did talk about the 1143 area, and we just blew through that today, so that's a non-event right now. Let's go to the daily chart. Let's look at tell you what, I'm going to skip the daily chart. What I wanted to do is show you actually that we blow through Friday's low and we finished down here at the 1272 extension area. I will say this, I did mention on the weekly chart that we have a zone here from this 26 down to about the 15-16 level. Let's go look at how that played out today on the 30-minute chart. On this first drop down, we ended up finding support down here around the I think it was the 1450 area was the low, and then we rallied from 1450 area up into that 1148 area. Monster rally off that bottom, and then they rolled it back over and finished and broke out those lows and finished on the low, which tells us we have more weakness in this market. And of course, we are currently trading lower and in the Globex session right now. So however, on the upside, let's take a look at some levels here. We may get a little bit of a resistance right here on the upside at 1138, which is S1, but the next real resistance going to happen up around the 1163 area here. This was the breakout level, and then they pulled it back here before they sold it off. So if that level can hold still, we can have some more downside. If we blow up through that, my next level I'm looking at is the 94 area up into the 99, and that's a pretty darn good level there. Been watching that one for a while. Above that, if we continue to go higher, watch the pivot up here at 1222 and 1228. So that's a few good levels for targets if we decide we start to bounce in the next couple days. The 1162 area, the 1195 to 1199, and of course the 1222 up into the 1228 level. So mark those down, mark your FOMC time down tomorrow, guys. Be very careful in these markets. If you want to take a day off or two, by all means do it. Otherwise, trade well. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.